Hello, everyone, and welcome to the IIBEC 2025 Soundstage with Roofers Coffee Shop. My name's Karen Edwards, and I'm sitting here with Will Lorenz from General Coatings. Welcome, Will.
Hello, Karen. What a great show. We had a lot of traffic yesterday, really.
Yes, yesterday was so busy, and I'm just really curious to know what kind of conversations are you having in your booth with the IIBEC folks?
Well, interesting enough that we've got not only contractors here who have booths, but we also have distributors who've come by, and we've also had consultants. So, I would first say we had a multitude of conversations with opportunities for us. But basically, what we were talking to consultants about was the opportunities to use spray foam in new construction. A lot of people think that it's just a re-roofing product. Does very well for that, but you can use it like we did with that Las Vegas Entertainment Center.
Yes, that round thing.
Exactly, pretty iconic building.
Yeah. So, we were the last show that I believe, well, IRE, gosh, there's so many shows, but at the Spray Foam show, I attended the awards banquet there, and I had no idea the multitude of uses that spray foam can be used for. And are you finding that people are open to that conversation?
Yes, they are. What's happening is the growth of spray foam insulation into homes and into buildings has allowed the conversation to expand back into roofs and slab jacking and other agriculture opportunities with foam that were there, but other systems were dominating sort of those marketplaces, and now they're seeing the advantages of foam, and they're very interested in it as a solution. And we try to remind people that foam's performance is just like your refrigerator. It's only got a couple inches there, and it really works. And so you don't need sort of outlandish designs with excessive amounts of R value. You can get good performance with just a couple inches of foam.
Wow, yeah. So are you starting to see it more in new construction?
We are. Yep. I think at the end of the day, people are going, we want a roof that's sustainable. We want something that we can continue to renew. We don't want to have to try and look at something down the road where we have to tear this off. So foam fits that. You can recoat over it. You can extend the life of it. You can get another 20 years on a 20-year roof. So you can get to a 40-year system, things like that.
Are we seeing increased requirements when it comes to R value? I think California is California is always the start, right? And then things trickle down across the country. And how is spray foam helping meet those requirements?
Yeah, so California, a couple years ago was R10, continuous insulation on the top, and now they're R14. So with our product, General Coatings Ultrathane, it's 2 inches of foam to reach that R14. And what they're, kind of realizing is the same thing like I would say with a refrigerator. The insulation, when it's between all the rafters or underneath, there's a lot of thermal breaks that cause conductance of energy. But when it's a continuous insulation on the outside of the building, then it performs better. And spray foam fits that need. And, when you got a steel deck, a concrete deck, you need to put down some insulation. Spray foam's a pretty easy application to do that.
I was going to ask about the learning curve. Maybe there's somebody listening to this that hasn't really considered spray foam or wants to get into it. What does that learning curve look like?
So in the roofing sector, it's kind of twofold. One, you have to have good roofing knowledge. I mean, you're going to get up on a roof, you got to know things about the deck and structure. You got to deal with ACs and drains and all those things that roofers do real well. So that's the first thing I would say is knowing that. And then the second thing is the spray foam roofing is actually quite easy. You just understand how the process of things mixed together, and then it's a field applied. And so you have to have somebody trained with that skill level of application, much like, in other trades, if they're going to apply a membrane down, they have to know how to seam it up, they know how to fasten it down. It's just a new set of skills that they have to learn, but not really that complicated.
And manufacturers like General Coatings help with that learning and that training.
We do. We offer training in California and in Texas, and we all go out to our customer sites and help them learn. We also are involved with SPFA and their PCP program, and we're a big supporter of that. And we think that people should take some of that online learning skills and learn those tools before they embark upon it.
Yeah, and I know General Coatings, and you in particular, are a big proponent of training, and you're involved with RCMA, the Roof Coatings Manufacturers Association, and their trainings, and you often give away trainings.
We do. We think it's a very important, the success of a roof is not only materials and design, but it's the people behind it who are putting it all together and making it successful. And if we, don't provide the right education, even hands-on sort of learning about it, then, there's an openness for people to perhaps make mistakes, and then everybody wonders, well, was that the flaw of the design or the system or the technology? And in reality, we're all responsible in this situation, and if we get it right A to Z, then it works.
Yeah, wow. So thank you for being here, Will, and for sharing all that information with us. And if you're coming out to the show, stop by and say hi to Will at the General Coatings booth.
Indeed.
The whole team is here.
We are. We're here, excited about it, looking forward to the last day and having a good conversation with consultants and telling about the benefits of spray foam and General Coatings products.
Nice. All right. Well, don't you go anywhere, because we are going to be coming to you live throughout the morning, and we hope to see you on the next one.